So hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss the topic sum of n terms of an AP. So it's two formulas are there, you have to remember that. First formula is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and one more formula is Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Now here Sn means the sum of n terms and n is nothing but the term, a is the first term and d is the common difference. Here also a is the first term, l is the last term. Here l is the last term. Fine. Now we are going to solve some important questions that was asked in what CBSE question papers. The first question is that if the nth term of an AP is 2n plus 1, find the sum of n terms of the AP. You have to find the sum of n terms. Sn you have to find. Now for finding that, what you have to do? So answer. Fine. So nth term of an AP is given. That means an is given. That is 2n plus 1. An equal to what? 2n plus 1. Now, can we write the first term? We know the an equal to last term we know. So we can replace n as 1 to get the first term. So a1 equal to what? 2 into 1 plus 1, so you'll get it as 3. Fine. So we know that the first term will be this thing. So we know we can write it as what? 2 into 1 plus 1. So you're just replacing n as what? 1, so that you will get the first term. What about the last term? Last term is nothing but what? We can say an is the nth term, or we can say it as the last term. Now you need to find the sum of n terms. Sn is equal to, you have to apply this formula, because first term we know, last term we know. So you have to apply this formula. So n by 2 into a plus l. That implies n by 2. A, what is a? A is 3. What is l here? Last term, that is 2n plus 1, which is equal to what? N by 2 into 3 plus 2n plus 1, so 2n plus 4, we'll get it as that. Now we can take 2 outside, so 2 get cancelled, so you'll get it as n into n plus 2. Fine. So Sn will be equal to what? N into n plus 2. So basically an was given. An we assumed it as what? This is basically what? Last term. And from this equation we found out the first term, that is a1, which is nothing but what? This one also, it is nothing but what? A first term we assumed it as. Now it's an AP, so with the first term a and the last term is nothing but this term. Fine. So first term, last term, we have to apply this formula. We got the value of Sn. Fine. So this is how you have to do. Now moving on to the next question. Fine. This is also an important question. Now in this, the sum of first 6 terms of an arithmetic progression AP is 42. The ratio of its 10th term to its 30th term is 1:3. Calculate the first and the 13th term of an AP. So you need to calculate the first and the 13th term of an AP. So what is given here? The sum of first 6 terms is given. So we can write it as S6. X6 is given. S6 is equal to 42. That implies we can write it as what? We know n. So you have to apply what? Which formula? You need to apply this formula. Right? So n is nothing but what? N by 2. So n is 6 by 2 into 2a plus, we know n, so 6 minus 1 into d, which is nothing but what? This get cancelled. We can say this is 3. Right? 3. So it becomes what? 3 into 2a plus 5d equal to what? 42. Right? So you can take 3 that side, so this will become 2a plus 5d equal to 14. When you divide 42 by 3, you will get 14. Fine. So this we got S6. From S6 equal to 42, we got one equation. Fine. 2a plus 5d is equal to what? 14. Now it is given that the ratio of its 10th term to its 30th term. That means ratio of a10 to 13th term means a13 is equal to what? 1 is to 3. It is given. Fine. It is given. So a10 we can write it as a plus 9d, right? So ratio is there, so we can write it as divided by a plus 13th. Sorry, this should be what? 30, right? So this should be 30. Fine. 30th term. So 30. 29d, right? Equal to what? 1 by 3 we can write. Now from this we can do cross multiplication method. You can find one equation from this. So 3 into this whole term, this will become what? 3a plus 27d equal to this whole term into 1, that is a plus 29d. Now combine the like terms. So 3a becomes what? Here comes here, so 2a. 27 goes that side, it will become what? 29 minus this thing 2, this becomes 2d. Fine. This equation we got. Now basically we can cancel this 2 and we can tell that a is equal to what? D. Okay, so first term will be equal to what? Common difference in this case. Now a equal to d, here we have one equation. What you have to do? Just you have to substitute a equal to d here. That means you have to replace d with what? A. So this equation become 2a plus 5a equal to what? 14. So this will become 7a equal to 14. So a equal to what? 2. Fine. So we got a value 2. So a value we got 2. Therefore the d value will be also be 2. So we have found out a value as 2 and d value also as 2. So you have to calculate the first and the 13th term. So first term is nothing but what? 2. And what about the 13th term? 13th term will be a13, right? Which will be equal to, same that formula you have to apply, a plus 12d. Fine. A plus 12d, right? So a we know 2 plus 12 into d is nothing but again 2. So you will get it as how much? 2 plus 24, that is 26. So we got the value as 26. So 13th term will be 26 and the first term will be 2. So this is how you have to follow, understand the question and do. Fine.